Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Code with Sunny, and today we'll be discussing the second problem of you can see weekly contest 276 minimum moves to reach target score. Its index is 2139 and it is the medium problem of the lead code. Okay, so as the problem suggests, you can see you need to find some minimum moves to reach from some source position to some target position, right? Okay, so without wasting our time, let's begin. We are playing a game with integers. You start with the integer 1 and you want to reach the particular target. In one move, we can either increment our current integer by 1 or double the current integer. Okay. There is also one more condition. You can see max doubles. You can perform the doubling operation exactly like at most max doubles times. Okay, and given the two integers target and max doubles, we have to return the minimum number of moves to reach the target starting with 1. Okay, so here are some of the examples. I will discuss it out. Okay, so like 10 4 and 19 2. Okay, so look at the constraint. Target is around 10 raised to the power 9 and max doubles is around 100. So as you can see that max doubles to reach the target as fast as possible, you need to use the max doubles operation quite frequent because it will help you to reach the target as fast as possible. Okay. So what do you think? If you have to start from source to target or from target to source? I think from the target to source is optimal. Like not calling it as optimal, but it will help us solving this problem efficiently. How it is going to be done? Let's try to understand. So target is 19 and let's say max doubles is 2. Now why I'm calling at going from target to source. Okay, so if you go from source to target and target to source, both are actually same, but I will consider going from target to source. Why? Because if you are at current position, let's say source, and let's call it as the current number as odd, even. Okay, so if the number is odd, you can go from n plus 1 or you can go to n into 2, like you're going to do a doubling operation or you are going to do an incrementing operation. And if the number is even, still you can go to n plus 1 or you can go to n into 2. Okay, so there exist actually two possible ways for every integer if you start from source. Okay, but what happens if you use from if you go from target to source? So if you go from target to source, so if n is even, okay, so if n is even, you can see you can do n by 2 or you can do n minus 1. But what about if n is odd? There is only one possible way you are going to do n minus 1. So this gives us the advantage that we would consume max doubles first. We would consume max double. So max double is the amount of by which we up to which we can perform the doubling operation. Okay, so if n is even and if still max double is non-zero, max double maximum amount we can double the particular integer. If max double is still non-zero, what I will do is I will just divide it by 2 because we need to reach the source as fast as possible. Note that here I am dividing it by 2, not multiplying it by 2 because I am going from target to source, right? So for the case of even, to reach the source as fast as possible, the only possible optimal way is to do n by 2, provided max double is not equal to 0. Okay, and if n is odd, you can see I cannot perform a divide by 2 operation, so I will perform only n minus n minus 1, decrementing the current integer, right? So you can see the problem boils down to a very simple fact. So what you will do is while target is greater than 1, okay, and you can see max double is positive. So you can see that what you will do, if max double is positive and still we cannot reach the target, so the only thing is if uh, n is even, so if n is even, what you will do is you will just divide it by 2 and you will use one max double operation. So if n is odd, you will just decrement it by 1. And finally, if max double is consumed and still target is greater than 1, so you will use a decrement operation each time. Okay, decrement operation each time. Okay, so let's work upon this 19 and 2 and let me show you how this is going to be done. Okay, so my target is 19 and max double is 2. Okay, so this is t and this is double. So in the very first operation, what you will do is like you will check it out. Yeah, it is 19 and it is odd and max double is 2. So you will use one operation. You will use one operation and you will see the target becomes 18 and still max double is 2. You can see if n is odd, I am not going to use a doubling operation. Here I am going to from target to source, so I will divide it by 2. Okay, so in the second operation, you can see still the target is not equal to 1 and you can see max double is non-zero, so I will use one max double and target becomes 9 and the current max double becomes 1. And so you can see my third operation would be like decrementing the target by 1 because target is an odd number. Target becomes 8 and still max double becomes 1. And my fourth operation would be like, you can see max double is at most 1, so I can use it. So target becomes 4 and double becomes 0. Now you can see this is exhausted and the only operation that left is decrementing. So I will decrement 4 to 1 in 3 operations. So what is the total number of operations? So 3 plus 4, that will be 7, I think. Yeah, so you can see 7 is the correct answer. So let's look over the code, how this is going to be done efficiently. Time complexity will be max doubles because once it is exhausted, we can do only decrement operations. Okay, so I will work from the backwards. So target is greater than 1 and max doubles minus minus. We will use every time max doubles. So if target is odd, just I will decrement the target, right? I will decrement the target and I will do answer plus plus also for reducing to half because I am decrementing every time max doubles and every time target divided by equal to 2. Okay, so if you're not understanding this whole stuff right now, let me just take a simple short example. Suppose target is 19 and ds2. You can see every time I'm decrementing this max doubles, right? So you can see it becomes 19 by 2, which is actually 9, and this is also decremented to 1. Okay, and your answer is incremented by 2. You can see if target is also odd and for reducing to half. Okay, so you can see this whole 2 operation is done directly because target is odd. You will just incremented your answer and target becomes even and you are going to reduce it by 2 and again answer plus plus. So these 2 operations is done directly. Okay, and finally if the target is not 1, you have to use the decrement operation. So this was pretty much simple. So if you guys still have any doubts, do let me know in the comment sections of the video and don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Thank you for watching this video.